Greetings, everyone. There is a need for Africans to stand up, to rise up now for the liberation of the African continent. It is a must. Let me put it that way. We all heard about an American general, Michael Langley, who made a statement last week trying to defamate the name of President Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, saying that President Ibrahim Traore is a danger to the people of Burkina Faso, which we all know is a lie, a terrible lie against a great leader as President Ibrahim Traore. President Ibrahim Traore is a great leader, the type of leader Africa needs, a leader of honor, a leader of his people, a leader who cares about the well-being of his nation. And why is Langley making that statement? He's making that statement because the West is on the brink of collapse. It is obvious that they cannot do without Africa because they need the minerals resources of Africa. In spite of that, they don't even recognize Africans as people. They have no respect for Africans, but they like the minerals. Because with the minerals of Africa, they can appear to be what they are not. That's the reason why Langley is making that statement. Of course, he's a puppet, but it's very, very unfortunate that it's always black people who does that. The West always use black people against their own fellow black people. It's very, very unfortunate. But we want to let America know that whether he like it or not, in fact, the collective West, that the time has come for Africa to be free. Africa must be free because the time has come for Africa to regain his sovereignty. Africa belongs to Africans. The mineral resources of Africa belongs to Africans. They did it in Iraq when they were lying, saying that Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. We know what's happened. They did it with Colonel Gaddafi when they accused him of maltreating his people. But the problem was the man has a plan now to liberate a currency who would have been able to help the entire Africa. That's the reason why they killed him. So this is the same way, the same trick. What are they using? The same dirty lie, because they are an empire of lies. The West is an empire of lies. There is a need now for Africans to stand up and say no to that. And say no to that, because enough is enough. We can't keep on going on this way. Africans are suffering. Africa being the richest continent in the world, but Africans are suffering. Why? Because the West has decided to make use of African mineral resources. Even if Africans are dying, they don't care, because they must live and Africans must die. But it cannot continue that way. We are saying a stop to it, and we are saying no to it. President Ibrahim Traore is a model. In fact, the whole leaders of the AES are a model. Those are the leaders Africa needs. They give value to Africa. They give value to the African names. We have to back them. We have to stand up on their behalf and say no to the West, no to the collective West. Whether be it America or Europe or whosoever, we have to let them understand that is finished. It can never, never be that way again. We are saying no to it. You don't rent your wealth. You own it. You own your wealth. You don't rent it. Africa needs to stand now and fight, because this is the real fight for the real decolonization. This is the real fight for the real decolonization. And if you recognize yourself as an African, you need to stand up now, because there's a need to it. We need to all stand up in one voice and fight this battle. Thank you.